nighttime show is back on your screens. I'm your Madam Speaker for tonight, and I go by the name of Kudi Roberts. Baby's not with us this week, but she will certainly be here next week. She's giving us a chance to miss her. We miss you, Momo. We miss you, my love. Of course, I'm never alone. I've got our Minister of Punchlines, my gorgeous sister, Punchline sister, Nina Heston!
Thank you. Did you say punchlines because of the boxing, or was it just... Okay. Too soon? No.
No, because of the boxing, baby. And of course, he's sexy, he's gorgeous. Of course, he'll tell you as well. Christopher Jafta. Is your name Christopher or Chris?
Christopher, but you can call me Chris.
Christopher Jafta in the house!
Thank you. It's good to be here.
And guys, joining the cabinet for the next few days is a gentleman, master of his craft, an all-round nice guy. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the gorgeous, the sexy Kagisola Dikho! Yes, Chris, baby, you pretty.
Oh, yes.
The yellow bone. Okay, I'm going to start with you. What's been... Oh, hello, darling. How are you doing?
I'm glad to be here. Very happy.
Nice to see you.
You get this as well. You take this home as well with you.
No, you don't take anything
home. No, you take 2
home.
in the morning because it's a tablet.
Gin, nice.
Yeah.
Welcome, let's go to the pretty one. Chris, what's happening?
Before we go anywhere, ladies, you are looking lovely.
Thank you very much, thank you very much.
Clean up good, son.
Thank you.
Oh, yes, So, hashtag Angie Motshekga found herself in hot water this weekend for using the Women's League name for shenanigans. And the Women's League were up in arms and issued a point of order. You don't want to miss that?
Petty. Neens?
Okay, so they came, they saw, and they beat the snot out of each other. The most anticipated fight finally happened this weekend, and I'll be finding out today on the panel who was Team McGregor and who was in the money team. Also, hashtag skinny pants was trending on my timeline today, guys. Anyway, and then we're going to find out why Bafana Bapitori made this one trend.
Kagiso, gorgeous one. Tell us what's happening. What's been happening in your week?
Escort Magistrates Court was lit today, guys, and under the hashtag cannibalism. And then they turned themselves into the police, to confess. I'll be updating you on that a little bit later, and other strange traditions people have from around the world.
Absolutely shocking, and this is happening right here in South Africa.
Yeah.
Wow. Moving on, our guests tonight have been friends for years, and now they come together as business partners to educate communities through toys. Let's Learn Toys is a brainchild of Mampho, Brescia and Pheto. And we've got them right here in studio. Keep the conversation going on all our social media platforms, especially by tagging us on TSA on 3. Twitter TrendingSA on 3, Facebook TrendingSA, Instagram TrendingSA. See you after the break.
Speacial.
Oh, you're so gorgeous!
Okay. Welcome back. Dum, dum. Okay.
Take a-
Boom, boom, boom. Welcome back, gorgeous. You're still watching Trending SA right here on SABC3. We see those Facebook messages and tweets. Thank you so much. You can keep the conversation going using the hashtag #on3. In the spirit of Mayweather versus McGregor's fights from this weekend, we'll go through our weekend timelines in rounds. Do you like that, in rounds?
Yeah.
Boxing style. Nina, you've got the first round. You like the first round. You look like the type who likes the first
Yeah,
round.
I'm just saying, somebody call the vet because these puppies are sick. You know what I'm saying?
Have you ever heard your
Hey?
name was stupid over a mountain?
All
All right, go Nina.
If you didn't stay up for this one, social media was already on it with hashtag Mayweather versus McGregor all over my timeline. All right, I heard people were staging night vigils. Guys, I was in a WhatsApp group. It was wild. People were like, yo, where you at? And I was like, sorry, I'm sleeping. And they were having TV marathon parties at home. We're just hanging together for one of the most anticipated boxing money matches of our time between McGregor and Timo Touch's best friend, Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, mama.
That's my boss, guys. Anyway, and if you didn't see the fight, spoiler alert, guys, sorry. Mayweather beats McGregor by technical knockout in the 10th round. Pablam! Then the ref comes in. He's like, stop hurting this guy. He can't take it anymore. You just can't take it. Anyway, so let's see how the McGregor and Mayweather camp took the news. So, here's Team McGregor's Bobs. All right, so Page Former says, now McGregor is done. There's only one man left for Mayweather to fight. This guy. Jonathan Schrager says, to any McGregor detractors, just know a debutante boxer handily won the first 3 rounds versus an all-time great in hashtag Mayweather. Respect to Connor. Okay, if you say so.
You say
All right, and then Michael Green at Lyrical or whatever says, don't feel bad for hashtag McGregor. Dude can go buy an island now, like he can. A little island.
Or wear high heels.
And then, of course, there's Team Mayweather. Wear high heels.
Yeah, both of them are like little munchkins.
All right, okay, so these are the tweets for the Mayweather camp. Mayweather to the world. Free yourself from slavery. Just do it. Savage. All right, and then Mr. Altman says, the Last Supper. Finish him. All right, so that Mayweather confidence. Oh, wait, so this is Gentle Jones. That Mayweather confidence that makes you approach a girl like, yo, what's up, baby? Write me your number down before I want it no more. Because that's Americanese for something. Anyway, so which team were you gunning for?
Well, I must say I just wanted a good fight. I know they are good fighters in their respective
genres. You did say you grew
genres.
up in El Dorado Park.
Ja, sê man broer, kan zo dala my broer, face fucker. That's more
Right,
like
Oh, okay.
I'm Mayweather.
We're Mayweather.
Yeah, only because we share a complexion.
Really? Okay.
No other reason.
Racism. Okay, I didn't care so much
I
because it
didn't
was
really
too
care.
early in the morning, and then I started, and then the fight was boring, and I went to sleep.
I don't understand why it took 10 rounds.
Yeah, I
though.
thought it would be 2 minutes.
Exactly.
Boom,
Yeah,
blockbuster.
Okay.
I woke
Enough.
up in the 10th round.
Chris, this is
No, he
your
came
round,
good.
Bobo.
He came good. Okay.
Wait. There we go, round 2.
Well, coming in with the left hook was ANC Women's League. This was all under hashtag Angie Motshekga this weekend.
What happened?
Mama Angie was the talk of the town after the ANC Women's League took some jabs. They took some jabs at her saying she was no longer in any of its structures. Now remember back in 2015, right? Mambatabile beat Umama Angie on points at the polls for the presidency of the ANC Women's League.
Yes.
How about that?
So back at the ranch, while the Women's League said that Mama Angie is busy using their name for presidential campaigning without her permission, and apparently they said that she was hosting various events around the country that have not been sanctioned by the league.
That's it.
Mama, iyo. As usual, social media had something to say about this. Here are some of the posts. Okay, this is from @VJ Shadeen. Hard to tell from hashtag Angie Motshekga and hashtag Batabile Dlamini, who actually makes a better ANC Women's League president, since both are useless.
Wow.
Anyway.
Ow.
Yeah, nah. Hashtag ANC Women's League on hashtag Angie Motshekga on some sit your down. We didn't vote for you. We kicked you out. Yeah.
Those are swearing sound effects.
Those are swearing sound effects because I keep it clean, stay lean, I eat protein now, me.
Nice, we like it. Did she have anything to say?
Did she? Yes, she did. The basic education minister isn't going down without a fight. She hits back and denied that she was organized events under the league's name. She says, yes, she does get invites to address forums on women's issues in her own capacity, not as a representative of the league. She's even threatening to take action against the league within the ANC structures. Yikes.
I think it's crazy. I think it's absolutely crazy.
Crazy.
There are more important things to worry about.
As you will see and hear.
Depending on how you punctuate her title, it could come across as an insult.
Yeah, especially the way he said it.
Yeah.
Guys, so this is basically like one of us on this panel getting invited to go and speak at a venue, and we use TrendingSA banners without TrendingSA knowing that it's being represented. Is that basically what it is?
I thought that's what you guys do anyway. I thought
Of
that
course.
was your
We did
gig.
it on Friday.
That's how they roll.
Yeah, that's how you roll. I knew you as Tsa on 3, Nina.
Yeah.
On 3.
Represent.
Nanga, your turn.
Yeah. This is my turn.
This is your turn. Wait for you, Velvet. There we go.
Comrade Robert McBride popped up on my feeds this weekend. You know, Comrade Robert McBride.
Tell us what's going on.
So McBride is, of course, our independent police investigative directorate head and is a former high-ranking MK operative. Kill a comrade like that, you know? Right, so now he's been accused of assaulting his teenage relative, apparently his daughter. He vehemently denies this charge in a lengthy statement issued by his spokesperson on Saturday. So it was on. That's lengthy. You can scroll up. Law, which is against the law. We can see that. I've recently become aware that Rochelle John, who opened the case of the assault against me, has a long history. If you scroll up, it'll say history. This picture, though, shows evidence of the throttling on the teenager's neck. Like, this is how social media reacted to the accusation.
Shocking. Shocking.
We tried to, it reacted. Twitter, obviously, it always reacts. But we tried to reach Mr. McBride, and he said he will not be commenting on the case, as social workers have advised him not to. But the teenager complainant in an interview spoke out on the alleged assault. Have a look at the...
Women's Month must end. Women's Month must end. So lo mntwana is basically ubethwa ngutatakhe.
I interjected and I was like, okay, just leave it. Her mom said she can't have her phone on, type of a deal. And he was like, he turned around to me, and we were approaching a traffic light, but we hadn't stopped yet, and he started pulling my hair from the back. My hair was loose and it was in my face, and he's like, I've told you to tie this hair up. Don't be disrespectful, and I've told you to tie this hair up. It doesn't look good on your face. And he made me tie it up, so I started tying it up like he was pulling it. So then he stopped, and then he was getting more and more angry with me. Like, I was answering all his questions, but he obviously wasn't happy with the answers.
That's a 15-year-old woman there. That's heavy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But this is what the social media had to say.
Sure, la tata.
Social media had things. There's Gerald Gimab said, give me a break. How many of us were put in line by our parents for ill behavior and are better people for it? Let people be parents. Hashtag Robert McBride.
But trying to strangle your child is not parenting.
That's nonsense. Gimab, that's nonsense.
That's nonsense.
Superman said, I stand by you, Mr. McBride, in disciplining your kids. Otherwise, your kids will end up like a certain Edward we all know about. Come on. That's like, what kind of thing? What kind of nation are we? And can we send Mr. McBride somewhere overseas with a one-way ticket? Hashtag waste of space.
Yes.
Yeah.
But Chris, this isn't the first time that such allegations have come across Mr. McBride's table.
No, it has definitely not. You know, where there's smoke, there's fire, unfortunately. I'm not saying that disciplining your kids are wrong, but to throttle,
strangling, yeah.
to throttle,
What is that?
That's
just like
taking it
Shia,
too far.
1, 2.
What are you doing hitting
even a
15-year-olds?
15-year-old? You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
I don't know. I got a hiding last week, so I don't know what you guys are talking
Yeah,
about.
but you enjoyed that one.
I got
like a gun
And
pointed
it
at
wasn't by my father, but I was saying, yes, daddy. I'm joking.
Moving on
Okay,
swiftly. Okay, Nina, in 1999, Bra Rob had a charge of assault against him when he and the underworld figure Cyril Beaker allegedly assaulted a lady of the night. I once met that guy, very dangerous man.
That's proper
Not nice.
underworld.
Not nice,
That
not
is,
nice.
yeah.
Anyway, those charges were dropped. Second charge was in the 2006 Hawks crime against the state. The unit had been investigating McBride, former director of investigations Matthew Sesoko, and former head of IPID in Limpopo, Innocent Kuba, for fraud and defeating the ends of justice or in relation to the investigation of former Hawks head lieutenant General Anwar Dramat. Dramat was accused of participating in the authorization of illegal renditions of Zimbabwean nationals in 2010. If you remember, Robert McBride was given special leave over this, but won a court bid to return to his job.
Well, Rob is certainly no stranger to controversy. Let us see how this case develops. And lastly, my round.
Your round.
Go, kuli.
There we go. Hashtag Vusinova was all over my timeline this weekend. As we have all heard, our favorite award-winning musician, Vusinova, was stripped, beaten, and abandoned in Soweto after being kidnapped in a 2-hour horror hijacking situation on Friday morning. Vusi was hijacked with 4 other people outside his house in Mampho, Johannesburg. Shots were fired, and according to Vusi's management, Ulan Stir, some of the victims managed to escape, but Vusi and a member of the band 047 weren't as fortunate. They were kidnapped by the hijackers. This is how social media reacted. Ukaru King says, hope hashtag Vusinova is okay. That must have been a horrible ordeal. Yo, South Africa. Hashtag stop robbing your own people. Stop robbing people, period. Yeah. Uriri says, so y'all already blaming Kelly Kumala for Vusinova's hijacking, kidnapping. Come on, guys.
Too soon, guys.
And JH says, Kelly Kumala when Vusinova returns home alive. Oh, come on, guys.
That's me.
Deep.
Let's get into it, guys. Let's get into it. We have Vusi via Skype to tell us how he is doing. Hello, Vusi Lalas. Hello, Momo.
How you guys doing?
How are you?
Very well, thank you. That is so terrible what they're saying. Okay,
it's fine. There's a guy I'll later. So the media says you were on your way back from Dando's album launch that night. Do you mind taking us back to what happened, Dasakai?
Yeah, we're driving back. The German group that I sort of put together recently called 047 from Mtaka. And when we got outside my house, we were saying our goodbyes. They were going to jump into a cab to their place. And these guys just popped up, and I remember someone, just using really foul language. Basically saying, get out of the car. They forced me in the back seat, where another guy on my left sitting there with a gun as well. And I remember looking through the windscreen. They were chasing another friend of mine, Ubuntu, up the road. It was just terrible, man. And then I was told by my physical way and put my head down. I did that, and as we were driving away, I remember hearing a gunshot.
Oh, that's okay.
So I wasn't sure if they were shooting Ubuntu or one of the other guys. We drove off, and they kept on asking me, and they were like, where's your gun? You've been following me for years, so we know you got a gun. I don't even have a gun.
My goodness.
Lies.
And this went on forever. It felt like hours. You know? Eventually, I remember asking them to Usihle, and Usihle was one of the boys that I was with.
The line seems quite bad. I'm not sure if you can hear what he's saying.
Yeah, we can hear.
Yeah, okay. We can hear, brother.
We can understand. How are you coping, Dasakai? Unjani?
You know what? I'm okay. I think. I think I'm just right now. I think I'm angry. Imagine about just violating a space, and instead of just taking it away from now, and then they take you with, and then they start beating you up. Eventually, I was stripped, was not naked. I was left with my undies and my socks.
Oh, Mdasekhaya, siyabulela Mdasekhaya that you are safe. Mdasekhaya, sicela uxolo iline ibed Mdasekhaya.
In this weather.
We're glad that you safe Kutuamne.
Yeah.
Sure, what a weekend it was. All I can say is be wary of your surroundings, and I'm just glad that Vusi is okay. On that note, I think we need a quick breather, huh?
Let's breathe.
Yeah.
Let's breathe, guys. Let's breathe.
Cheers,
In case you missed anything over the weekend, please do hit us up on our social media platforms using TSA on 3. We will check you guys on after the break.
Safety first.
After the break.
Safety first. watch Steert's Trending SA on SABC3, where the stage is yours. We're also streaming live on our website, TrendingSA.tv. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Please do continue to interact with us by using the hashtag #on3 right now. You may just we may just see your post and put it up. So Nina
Dankie, Koelie. Hoor jy? Die mense is nog ingeskakel.
Hulle is ingeskakel,
Ja, nee,
my skat. Wat het gebeur in jou tydlyn?
My tydlyn. Really? So,
Tyd leen.
tyd.
Tyd leen. Ja?
Alright, so guys,
Lene.
how do I work with these people?
David,
All right,
look.
so whilst hashtag Rivoli protest was trending for real issues like service delivery, very intense protest this morning. Across town in my hometown in Pretoria, there was another protest brewing under the hashtag skinny pants.
Hey.
Pupils from Hoërskool Pretoria Wes, that's exactly how you have to say it, were boycotting classes and demanding that it was their democratic right to, wait for it, be allowed to wear skinny pant to school. A whole protest because they feel their uniform are not sexy enough.
They must be sexy.
They are complaining that the current uniform are too baggy and currently out of style. Listen, I don't know if you've been to Pretoria West, but it's not exactly like they're the stalwarts of style.
And it is.
Saying all the love to Pretoria, but anyway, so this protest got so bad that the Education MEC in Gauteng, Mr. Panyaza Lesufi, had to personally go down to the school to calm the students down. It was a riot, literally. So he was at the school this morning and told the learners to address the school governing body instead of protesting about their uniform being out of style. They have been protesting since Friday. So this is how social media reacted to the news. So hashtag skinny pants. This is so sad. These kids are so concerned about looking cool, then being top achievers in academics and school sports, etc. Why is he wearing a pot on his head?
No, this is cap.
Is that what happened to the
Graduation.
Oh, it's a
Style.
graduation. Okay, I get it.
Style.
All right, so I feel like Lesufi shouldn't have entertained the skinny pants issue. This one needs parents. Even the principal, parents, where are you?
Yeah.
This hashtag skinny pants thing has got less to do with the kids themselves than where they come from. Discipline in the home has become optional.
It has.
I don't know how much discipline happens in a Facebook home, but anyway.
Sure. No.
This got me thinking about the unconventional protests around the world. Do you remember the nipple ban protest last year? Remember that?
No,
one?
yes.
Remember?
Protest.
Check
Nipple
here.
ban.
Look
There you
here.
go.
There
Nipple
it
ban.
is.
I don't know what that has to do with nipple ban protest.
The nipple ban.
Free.
Upside down.
Oh, that's dope. Well, in June 2016, about 200 people paraded topless on Brighton Beach to highlight the issues with the nipple ban in public areas. The aim of the march was to stop the sexualization of women's nipples, particularly in the media. So what they're saying is this letswele is not for just pornography. It's for feeding the children.
Is for the
It's for
milk
things.
again.
Amazing.
It's like if you go to the Swazi, the reed dance. It's not. You
You
know.
made me do that on your show.
It was great.
Did the Swazi dance
It was
in the
a
show?
political statement as well.
I'm gonna
to see
start you
Nina's
guys.
nipples.
Focus.
Sorry. Then there was another one early this year. This one was called the milk protest. It was basically a bunch of dairy farmers who were spraying tons of milk, man, onto a building used by European Union leaders for a summit in Brussels, saying a planned sale of milk stocks would depress prices in Europe and abroad. Yeah? Just wasting milk in here. It reminds me of our very own poo protesters that stank up the Cape Town airport for days.
Hey.
just
That guy there.
Sensitive content.
They took that poo in a taxi. First they said put his poo in here.
People are eating, guys.
Desensitization for toilets.
And then they took it in a taxi in a train. Imagine that. Imagine your grandmother. I asked myself, how do these protests start? And I found this video of a professional protester taking on a gig to stage yet another protest.
It's called a gig.
Yeah, because check it out. Check this.
Hello. Oh, Braden, yeah. Yeah. Strike. Honor. Risira kayo ba nung strike sa ding? Man, why is South Africa no strike kayo so na? Sapatel asi. Sapatel. Nas patela shops. Kenal majidari 19, re ka se thoma mara ke tse re thome re serious eng sa community or sa di-taxi or
I know exactly what he was saying.
Okay, what was he saying?
He's saying he's talking to Braden, who's basically the strike producer, and he's saying they'll pay the money to go on the strike. He's got 19 guys. He's organizing a gig for 19 guys to go on a strike. Wow. But I think he's messing around. Nina, don't you book that guy for gigs in Pretoria? That
What's his name again? I know from
that guy. He's like Shampunaza's friend.
Yes,
I know that guy, man. I see him now on a bigger screen.
Oh, talking about
he's taking the Mickey, and but he may not be far off with what actually happens in this politics game.
Deep, that's the guy. Deep. Yep. Christopher.
Yeah, boy, yes. Okay, hashtag Carltonville showed up on my feeds following a seismic event that caused 5 gold miners to be trapped in Harmony Gold's Usasa Layer 2 operation near Carltonville, Gauteng. 3 of the miners' bodies have been found while the other 2 were still trapped, and it is still a rescue operation, so they have not declared them dead just yet. We remain hopeful. The names have not been released, but our sincerest condolences to the family and friends of the deceased. That's sad.
Sure.
Yes,
Kagiso, you've got something, but it's quite hectic, no?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, this is not for sensitive viewers. If you are a sensitive viewer, maybe leave or see how sensitive you can get. But I'm sure you heard in the news that apparently some people are munching other people, like eating each other. Not in that way. Anyway, they are literally eating people. Human brainless vibe eating. You know, this shocking story emerged under hashtag cannibalism, which kept my timeline on fire. It was lit, you know, this past couple of days. Some dude who goes by the name of Nino Mbata from Esgodweni in KZN turned himself into the local police on Friday. He was carrying part of a human leg and an arm.
Oh, that's been cool.
Like this, like a cannibal, like a proper stone man, caveman. Apparently, he told the police officer that he was tired of eating human flesh.
How is that cool?
He gave me like...
Streetwise too.
Sorry.
Sometimes you can only have so many fish fingers before you get tired. So, I mean, I can understand.
So apparently it's a thing in the KZN town of Escort, where the 5 Amazimzim, as they are, the people who eat people who Mazim. Yeah, Madim. It's like those, when you hear like fairy tales from the hood, they're always Amazimzim. Can't they come from Escort? Who thought? I mean, I thought these things were just made up. No, you just take the N1 and you're there. Anyway, and they were there, Amazimzim, and they appeared in the Escort Magistrate Court today in connection with a case of cannibalism. The 5 alleged cannibals face charges of murder and conspiracy to commit murder. Their bail application was denied, thankfully, because there were community members outside waiting. Because they were like, oh, you think you can eat? We'll show you how to eat as well.
Are you warning the people? Warn the people.
I said, people, don't, if you're, I mean, they left now.
No, there's people still eating and tweeting.
Yeah, like, look at this video. Cue this video here. This is not...
Okay.
The case has been postponed to September 28th. Have a look at how social media reacted on this one.
Shocking.
It's very shocking. There's a news by Rory, and then there's this, spotted in the hashtag Durban today, probably straight out of Escort. Wow, cannibalism. Obviously, he was excited. I have concluded that those eating human parts are huge fans of Wrong Turn. It's obviously some kind of show.
Yeah, Wrong Turn 1, 2 is a movie.
And there we go. With everything normalized, it's good to see we can still be disturbed by such brutality. We are human after all.
We have not been disturbed.
Or are we dancer? And hashtag cannibalism, I wonder if they cook people or just eat them banjalo. Oh, of course you gotta cook, man. I mean, how can a person eat umuntu? It's disgusting and demonic.
Yeah, completely.
Didn't you ever hear about that soccer team that got stuck in the Andes and they were really hungry?
Alive.
Yeah, but that was survival. That's not, this is not the same.
Okay.
This is just like, look at Nina. Different type of white meat.
So apparently it's not illegal to eat a human.
Yeah, it's apparently it's to murder people and all that is illegal, but to eat them is not. You can't charge a person with eating a human.
You must just find someone there that you don't know somewhere. And if you're hungry, you're just like, huh?
But you're still desecrating. You're still desecrating.
It's overripe, this anger.
Guys, tell me more, Nina.
I'm still traumatized. Apparently, the accused, guys, this is disgusting. They've been admitted to eating over 300 community members.
That's a lot.
That can't just be those
That's
five.
a lot
That's a lot
to
of
just
people.
That's the community, right?
You're like, oh, remember Paul? Yeah, no, we met him last week. Anyway, so more arrests were made
Mamzila
after
Shem.
the suspects outed other people who were allegedly. Now, this is actually very serious, guys.
Shocking.
Let's just get this very serious.
sorry.
Shocking.
Other people that were allegedly raped, killed, and mutilated women before then indulging their body parts as a cuisine of sorts. This is horrendous. All right, so this has been happening right under our noses. 300 community members were abducted and killed over time, and no one suspected a thing.
Yeah.
What do you have
That's
to say?
bizarre.
Chris?
That's heavy.
You know, eating people is not cool. These are not only people with scary practices. We can trust social media to expose other strange traditions. I spotted one on my timeline. Check this out. Have you heard of the endo-cannibalists? This is the endo-cannibalists.
Okay.
Okay. This is the Yanomami. Try to say that one more time. This is the Yanomami tribe in the Amazon who also eat people, but they don't kill them. They wait till they die from whatever cause, and then they dive in vulture style. Well, not quite. They actually eat the bones of the deceased. They wrap the body into a cloth, and then, the months later, they crush the bones, which they then add to the traditional banana soup concoction for enjoyment by all in the tribe. Delicious.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry, waitress. You know what the soup needs? It's just like some bones.
That's what you add. That's what you need in soup, right?
Are we going to a
You need
break?
bones.
Ik hoor het Jerry misopo.
I think let's go to a break because this is it's disgusting. South Africans, sort yourselves out. I mean, really, you can't be that hungry.
Damn, man.
See you after the break. Catch us on 3
Stop eating
Facebook,
people.
Instagram, Twitter.
Endo-Amalers.
The ladies are going to be up next. Mampho and
Endo-Amalers.
Terry join us in studio. See you shortly.
Don't
They
eat your
are
ass.
gorgeous.
I would like to
They
do
wear
it.
hot.
It was
They are
meant to say
stunning. They're
endo-cannibalism.
sizzling. See you after the break.
Stronger. These are the dreams that make us rise each day. They grow the most in pain. It always makes me wonder why we'd ever want. I'm living my life.
Tonight here on SABC3, the stage is yours as we round up Women's Month. We keep finding the diamonds and pearls that are ladies of power. And tonight's guests are no exception. Momo?
My standwa Sam, okay, they are celebrity actresses, okay, who grace the silver screen with their beauty, their talent. But they're not here to plug a new movie. They're here to talk about toys.
We like toys.
Very excited about. Okay, so they've teamed up to develop an educational range for our little ones to learn in a fun way. So a perfect aid for all caregivers, educators, and parents alike. So they're called Let's Learn Toys, and they're the brainchild of the best friends Terry Pheto and Mampho Brescia. Did I say that right?
Yes, you did,
okay,
Momo.
Thank you. I practiced it the whole day. Anyway, and they're here to talk all about it. So please welcome Mampho and Terry.
Welcome, my friend. Beautiful ladies. Where shall I say?
Oh, sorry. Two.
There's
Teach me your
that side, Terry. There we go. Right.
Okay.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Mampho, that's a kaya. You know, I always mind my own business, and this producer is so brilliant, the research team. But you're a journalist in Japan.
I was a correspondent journalist here. I studied in Japan.
You studied
Wow.
in Japan?
I did.
Give us some, baby, some shogun. Hoo-ha-ha. Give us some Japanese.
Domo arigato.
Yes.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Ooh.
My mom took a little bit of Japanese, but that's all I can say. Atarimashita.
はい、わかります。
Ooh.
日本語
Oh, okay. I know.
大丈夫です。
Nana, I remember you as a TV presenter of a religious show back in the beginning of the millennium. So I know you've had an interest in performing arts. Why did you opt to study something that's not entertainment?
Well, thank you for giving away my age.
I'm the Zakas Madala and we're
We'll
hot.
just go past it.
It's okay. I'm 44 and loving it. Yes, Dala?
Why did I study something?
Yeah, that was not. You studied international relations.
Yes,
And,
and
so the question
politics,
is, and politics. Wow.
Yeah.
So why that choice?
Well, first of all, my parents weren't going to pay for a university degree for me to go play.
Banja.
Fair enough.
Which is now sort of like coming back to them because now I'm playing.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But I guess I'm also multifaceted.
Yes.
And I wanted to explore also parts of who I am other than an actor or being on stage.
And you're allowed to be versatile.
And I mean, we're not talking small little roles here, you know. We're not just like, you were in that one ad for like 5 seconds. I mean, we're talking District 9, we're talking, it was the HBO series.
Yes.
Like, the Jakes are missing. Yeah. I mean, what was your most sort of outstanding role in the last little while for you?
Oh gosh, I guess for me, every different character is amazing to play because it's someone different and exploring a different personality and walking in somebody else's shoes. And I think that's what I love about what I do is because I get to be so many different people and I'm not stuck in just this one person.
Well, I mean, you certainly have the depth to play all of those things, which is really quite phenomenal. Let's talk as well.
The leading lady herself, Terry Pheto. Beautiful, beautiful. Terry Pheto, your CV boasts roles such as the original Miriam from Tsotsi, as well as Catch a Fire, Goodbye, Bafana, Hopeful, How to Steal 2 Million, Long Walk to Freedom, Ayanda, United Kingdom. These have all been very successful. How do you choose your roles, Momo?
Well, I think in a way they kind of choose you.
Okay.
I feel like my first role in Soti, Miriam, I think I felt like it kind of chose me. And it was someone that I felt like I knew, I had met before, I've lived before, and it was so easy for me to decide on that. But I'm always interested in women that are strong, that I can look up to, that are inspirational, that can challenge me and push me out of my comfort zone.
What are your thoughts on Tsotsi the musical?
I can't wait to see it.
Nice.
Honestly, I really can't wait to see it because even the film, Tsotsi was written by Athol Fugard.
Yes.
So for me, it's like full circle that is going back to theatre. So I think it's exciting. I can't wait to see it.
Stunning.
I wasn't aware that it was actually, I remember studying it at varsity. Obviously, I must have failed the test because I didn't know that it was. But I remember watching you on that screen and being so inspired in that space. But I mean, you move from silver screen into smaller screen, and you crossed the whole range, and then you were in The Bold and the Beautiful as Dr. Malaika Maponya. Okay, so can I ask a question? Who came up with that name? Was it in the script or did you suggest things?
No, I mean, like we threw a bunch of names
Yeah.
that were South African, and I think they picked the one that they felt, sounded right.
Okay, that's cool. So you were sort of in an advisory role as well, I guess. 'Cause
Yeah.
there was not much that, you came to the party with information as well, which is
I mean, the character was written for me, so
Right.
we had discussion for
How about
months
that?
before
That's power.
that scene was shot.
I like that.
Okay, I'm a bit of a dirty girl. When I heard toys, I was like,
Ew.
anyway, on to playtime and toys. Firstly, congratulations, Nananas.
Thank you so much.
Let's Learn Toys is something totally different from what the public know you. Why toys, Nana? Why educational toys? It's quite a jump from...
Yeah, and we love to play.
We love to play. We play for a living, in actual
Yes,
fact.
yes.
So right now it was just, as entrepreneurs, creating tools that we can play with our children and leave some kind of legacy.
Very, very, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I didn't think about that myself.
I think this
I think about a lot of things.
So it's been Women's Month. I mean, this thing has been like, oh, woman and strong woman and whatever. And I wish that this was our constant dialogue, and I think that needs to be more prominent. And I love the fact that as women together, you're creating this dialogue. And from what our team have put together, I understand that your mom has instilled quite a bit of an entrepreneurial spirit in you. Where does that come from?
You know what? Ever since I've known my mom, she's been selling something, whether it's Tupperware, chickens, clothes. Like she's.
I think your
always
mom
been
and my
that
mom are
person.
friends.
Like even now, you can't leave my mom's house without buying something.
Right.
So I've always known that there's other, ways to create income. So I've been selling stuff from primary school. I used to help her. There was something called Mama Zambi, like home chores. So I'll take the catalogs to the teachers and, place orders. And that's all I've known all my life. And I'm happy to have, a kind of mother that I could look up to, that I knew that she always made a plan.
A leading lady.
A leading lady.
Which means that you'll always be a leading lady as well.
Of course.
Nice one,
like
baby.
it.
And this is not the first time that you two have collaborated.
Corroborate is something
Baba,
else.
corroborated on a venture. Tell me about the ladies' production. There's a leading lady production. I like that. What is it about? And who's on it? We clearly not.
It's a production company, and I'm sure one day you'll be part of it. I mean, we produced Ayanda.
Yes,
the movie that,
You produced that?
Yes.
Sorry, my ignorance just... Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Remember, that was in Toronto.
That's very cool. That makes
Lala, what is the company focusing on?
Yes, that was in LA.
What is the company's focus?
It's just to tell stories, to tell, inspirational stories, important stories of strong women. And, if you've seen the movie Ayanda, it's like a girl that you want to be friends with, or you want your sister to be like that, or your child to be like that, driven, ambitious, nothing's going to stand in her way. She knows what she wants. And I feel like myself, I'm Ayanda, and there's so many people that, feel the same way, that, we are ambitious, we want to do things that aren't, just for women.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like out of the box,
Or not popular and trendy. Things that are
and not always
meaningful.
pretty. She's a mechanic.
Things last longer when they're not sort of popular or trendy, when there's like an authenticity and a classic something to them, when there's like something real behind it. So let's just go back to the business itself and to the toys. I mean, sometimes people start and they're like, okay, cool, I'm selling this one banana and this one orange and this one tomato, and they become a tomato shop and in Mexico. And you guys are like, okay, you know what? We're making 2,000 different types of toys, finished and clear. Let's go.
Why 2,000? How? How did you develop
Over 2,000.
Over 2,000.
Over 2,000.
Yeah,
Okay.
We have over 2,000 products. We didn't develop
Make them.
That's the plan. That's like the 5-year plan.
Yeah, you localize.
Able to also manufacture locally. So we outsourced and, obviously working with the great suppliers and making sure that we have the best of the best. Because we knew that we didn't just want to introduce or launch the company without having the backup. Like if we get an order today, like if anyone goes online right now, www.letslearntoys.co.za. Whatever that you see there will be available.
Okay, so I'm a parent now. I go www.letslearntoys.com. My child is
.co.za.
Yes.
My child is 3. My child is 12
Then
months.
you
My
click on 3.
child is... So there's a variety of...
There's a variety. We start from 18 months all the way up to matric.
Wow.
Because we focus also on technology, maths and science, literature. stuff that actually assists
Right.
scholars,
Brilliant.
all types of children develop and unleash their full potential.
Absolutely. That is, you know, I mean,
Resocialization. They are resocializing South
We
Africa.
are also democratizing education.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Yes.
But they're going to be affordable.
I love this.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I mean,
Absolutely,
we
because
have
we
products
know
from as low
29
as
rand.
29
Nice.
rand.
Democratizing education.
Yes, because every child has a right, the democratic right to learn.
Well, favorite toys?
Educated.
What I mean from your range.
I love anything to do with reading and
Yes.
adventure and discovering the world because I'm an explorer at heart. I'm mathematically challenged. So I've become...
Speak Japanese, girl.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I really am. I have what you call dyscalculia, which is the mathematical equivalent to dyslexia.
Okay.
So
I'm here for the numbers.
Okay.
That's why we balance each other, because we're also just, we're so beautifully
Yin and yang.
different. Yin and yang. Except, we're both good, I think.
Yeah.
We're running out of time.
Oh, are we running out of time? Okay, well,
sorry.
We're running out of time. The ladies are absolutely fantastic. What is it called? Let's Learn Toys.
Toys,
Give us the
yes.
website, please, Nana.
www.letslearntoys.co.za. And tomorrow we're launching at the Mall of Rosebank.
Yes.
So we invited?
Rosebank Mall.
Not everyone's invited. It's per invite.
Did you
but-
RSVP?
Oh, I didn't get an invite.
Awkward.
that's
We're going to
awkward.
talk about
Okay.
it, but we were not invited during
I don't have
the
kids. I
ad
don't have
break.
kids, so I'm not
We'll see you guys later. It's very, very awkward. They're sitting right next to us, and they thought, we're not inviting them. Thank you very much, Terry Pheto. Thank you very much, Mampho, Brescia. All the best for the future in the world of toys online business. Nice. After the break, we're seeing who got eliminated from Final Cut this week. Let's take a break and do #Sound3. We're going to beg for tickets. I mean, really, what are you guys thinking?
They know, they know, they know. déjà vu.
Welcome back, gorgeous. Every week we get closer and closer to knowing who's the winner of SABC3's Final Cut. And this week is no different. Chris?
Yep, last week we heard from Lebogang, and tonight another contestant had their curtain call. Who is she? It is Bulelwa Ndaba. We've got on Skype. Hi, Bulelwa.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. Sorry to hear that you were voted out.
Woo! There's
we're
your
glad to be
face.
speaking to you. Okay, so
No
you voted out of
problem
the
at all.
competition. What was the experience like?
It was fantastic. I had like the best time ever, especially because I'm a theatre practitioner.
Hey.
I got to learn a lot about television.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Only theatre practitioners say theatre practitioner.
Thespians. I'm a thespian too.
And also whoever's providing her data or internet service must be to Vustanova because
Indeed.
that was better. Like you saw that, there was better resolution.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to give props to my Papa Bear for that.
Hey, Papa Bear, we're giving you big props. Okay.
For the good Wi-Fi.
You ask her what she's
With
learned?
the good Wi-Fi.
So thank you for the good Wi-Fi, Pops. Tell us what lessons have you learned since you were in the competition?
Oh wow, I've learned to really tap into my emotions and learn and really understand or bring out rather what I'm feeling inside and not physicalize it. In theatre, you learn to be quite expressive, especially because I'm also a physical theatre performer. I use my body a lot to express what I'm feeling.
Even your face, babes.
Even my face, babes.
We just want to wish you all the best, congratulate you for making it that far, and yeah, we're wishing you all the best.
Thank you so much, guys, and
Very
enjoy
best.
watching the final
Great.
cut.
Well done.
Yes, thank you, Nana. That's all
So
we have
great.
tonight. Of course, we will be watching the Final Cut. We'll be back again on your screens tomorrow, same time, same place, only on SABC3, where the stage is yours. Good night. You're absolutely fantastic. We are back with a beautiful gentleman because we love them.
Oh, you
and
love
they owe us money.
Can we stay? Do we owe you money?
And
Yeah, you guys
what?
can stay. You
they're
can
blackmailing
What
us.
for?
That's
Yeah,
what
we-
we're
can just
Bobby,
stay.
we miss you, Bobby. Come
the
back.
money.
Bring Shaka. Bring Roxy and her baby. Let's bring
Good
her baby.
night. Good night, Africa.
Are you having a Roxy's having a
Roxy's
baby.
having a baby. Listen to
My
this.
song.
That's
It's about
Questa.
to go down.
Questa.
Ready? Are you going?
Are you watching my face?